I'm back, boys. Kislev. Let's unleash hell on Arkendorf. Something fishy going on with those door stakes idling. The one at Karak Norn definitely looks glitched, stuck in so-called recruitment loop. But the ones at around Karak Dromer looks like it's the usual eyeballing behavior, because they don't have good moves and they don't want to get attacked, so they just stay there. Because we are in range to reinforce any single army twice. The third army that was there, it actually went against Oakenhammer. But we may spend most of the time around Schwarzhafen with one of the three armies, and they didn't move forward. Yeah. This is gonna be some crazy bombardment here. Like the likes we haven't seen at Arkendorf ever before.
Ready for war!
Block towers here, here, and here. There's gonna be a lot of carnage here.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
We'll have the cannons destroy the towers while waiting for deployment of the second army. This one's can just stay in the forest here for now. What about our vehicles here?
I am prepared!
Yes, we just shoot here to eliminate towers faster.
I serve Hish!
I'll put the guard mode here. Put these guys here as well.
Wait your orders!
But everything else gets arrival, just put this one in one group.
Great cannon! Through the cannons! Fight them! With haste! On to war!
What was that artillery again here?
Archlector! At speed!
Organ gun and bolt thrower. Bolt thrower might get the angle to fire, but not the organ gun. It's actually a good line of fire for the Hellstorms.
Locus of Hish! Don't miss fire! We are Sigmar's heirs! By Ulrich's wrath!
What's the water situation here?
Smoke and mirrors!
Smoke and mirrors.
It shall be! Awaiting your command! For Heldenhammer! Handgunners! For the twin-tailed comet! Luminar, ready! Yes, quickly! For the Emperor!
Artillery actually got tracked in there in the distance. And send the Arkar to start miasma damaging units. Mortars are getting into position. They have no defense against mortars, so they're gonna be slow destroying everything in the city.
Moving out, sir! For Heldenhammer!
Fish in the battle, right?
Yes! Detachments move! Yes, sir! In the name of Sigmar!
Miasma on the range first. You can cast about 4 miasmas at the cost of 1 feather Biuna, and 4 miasmas actually do more damage than 1 feather Biuna. Just take more time because the cooldowns.
Ready. Quickly.
Battle wizards!
Bolt thrower is shooting that wizard now. How many bolt throwers are left? 2? All 4?
Knowledge is
Okay.
power.
There's smoke monsters.
Sage wizard!
1 smoke monster.
With haste. Yes, General. By Ulrich's wrath. By the winds of his. Casting shadows. Aldu flows through me. Power of Uldu.
I get rid of those bolt throwers.
Now.
Be careful not to get into guns here. Actually, pretty good direct damage here.
At
I
speed.
think it must have destroyed one of them. They still have all 4, which is kind of bizarre. Oh, this shit is about to start firing.
Great cannon! We serve the Emperor! Don't misfire! Prepare for combat!
Nothing they can do about it. If they sell you out, you just click this. Shoot here. Firefield, boys.
Target and
Fun.
fire! For the twin-tailed
I don't think that Artillery is gonna be firing anymore. There's actual smoke building up with how many mortars are firing. Fire everything. Oh my god, now that's a bombardment, boys. That's a bombardment. You can actually feel it, hear it, and you can see it hurts. I'm so glad we recruited this army. Aren't you guys glad we recruited this army? That's how you take Karzakarak. With superior firepower.
onwards!
Okay.
Eager! Battle awaits!
Charge the battle hymn!
Drop a hill before we continue casting voodoo here. Hopefully they tested this many mortars, because I don't want the game to crash. Oh man, 4 in the morning, murdering dwarves. That's Warhammer for you. Keep in mind, we still don't have artillery master and veterans in these mortars. Liking accuracy, ammunition damage, firing times. Yeah, we'll let the fire fill for a little while. We'll make sure with miasma some of the units. I can show you guys so much miasma, how it works in wars. It's very cheap to cast, 4 power, slows down a unit and deals damage. Preferably on a unit that has over 100 combatants, like Ironbreaker. Best works on units like goblins. It's a full health Ironbreaker here. 4 power, and they're slowly melting. Cast on every unit once or twice, and the artillery does the rest. I think Detain, I don't like Detain there. Can we get some Luminarchs pointed at Detain? There was something here against Detain. So the Ironbreakers have taken 1200 damage for 4 power. I think that's very cost effective. Fire here and fire here.
I will melt the tiny mines!
Dwarves, you entered the wrong city. Go back to the mountain. Just another day in the Empire, boys. Almost smell it. Oh man, I need a drink. Stop this madness, no!
By Ulrich's wrath! Going forth!
That Qualler, man. I wouldn't be that Qualler right now. Oh, I'm losing the camera.
Forward! I shall unhinge them!
Back to the mines, dwarves. Back to the mines.
Their minds are mine! Fleet! Moving out! Advance!
Meet you at Karazakar, boys.
Setting forth!
Meet me there with a stake. Maybe 40 units can do something.
Shield our fame! We're Sigma's heirs!
The power of life is mine.
Brave wizard!
Our engineer's gonna have to check the integrity of those walls. So many mortars firing there. It's 1900 dead dwarves. Look at that Hellstorm, 553 kills. Like he was shooting goblins, not dwarves. Goblins. Might as well be goblins in those suits.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
One by one.
By Sigma.
Oh, this is a perfect target here. There's an army in Silver Road.
Praise be to Sigma.
True servant of Sigma. Forward in his name.
Sigma forbids this.
I trust no man.
No, man. Battle Gunnery Pistol Core. Honest Steel is next. Needish Grand Shield. Not really over the Honest Steel though.
Champion of the Faith.
Begone.
He could come down now here, so we should still try to block Gromner at least.
Tools of
Have
judgment
the Witch
ready.
Hunters in the area.
Report.
Hooker doing work.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Dubar is under siege, but the garrison should handle it. No problem. Our place under siege, but
What's your problem?
did I just spend another unit? Oh, poor
Yes,
troll can't
General.
even afford champions. How
March.
are we gonna afford trolls if we can afford champions?
Preemptive strike.
Oh, and he got wrecked.
Show me the accused.
And we're gonna have to follow these bastards in the north.
Yes, blessed is this action.
Okay, not first. Second, maybe. It's here and here. Second E. And I didn't see the core there, so it's the third. P.
Yes.
Lost count how many times to build up this shit.
Volkmar the Grim. Moving.
A great lobster here, huh? I don't want to auto-resolve here, really. I intend to cut off the Sigvald so we face in battle in Norska territory there before he flees further. So we're gonna destroy this, invade the Norskan shithole, and fight off Sigvald there. While he's still on the coast. If
High priest.
they push them in the Chaos Wastes, I'm sending Gelt to Scale Blight.
By Ulrich's wrath.
The scan had been destroyed. We fought them off in the beginning, and the Chaos finished them off. You know, that person earlier today wonders, you know, how the hell does a lord that dies in battle, you know, come back 5 turns later? I wonder how the hell is this water here? This defies even the magic.
Promise to place at Sigmar's side for doing this.
I'm gonna do with Roskilde Landing, let the rebels raise it. We don't care about it. It's useless.
Battle ready.
By Ulrich's wrath.
I think for the purpose of this battle, we put the Hellstorms to the sides.
Hellstorm rocket battery. Hellblaster.
His bug has been in the game for the last 3 or 4 updates. Guess nobody reports bugs. Feels bad, man. It's not like tens of thousands of people have seen this on their battlefield. Play Malich. He plays the game all day, doesn't report a single bug.
Our weapons are yours! For Heldenhammer! What do you think? Ready for war! Ready for war! Great swords!
I do want to move a little bit forward, right?
Show us the foe!
Man, this is Volkmar. He can beat a Chaos Doomstake with 3% of his army.
Halberdiers! Ready
Still,
for
you
war!
know,
Halberdiers!
best to avoid any casualties.
Sigmar speaks through me.
By Ulrich's wrath! Ready to smite!
Jade Order!
I do want to send this front row a little bit forward.
Father Grim,
Just a little bit forward.
it shall be.
Then we shoot the lobsters.
Artillery
In the
units
flanks.
ready! Cannons
Go to
fire!
guard mode.
Form a ring of steel!
And send all the fireballs on the lobster.
Fireball! Seething fire!
Burn everything!
Start to fire the Hellblaster first on the depth guard, and then on the lobster.
Faith is my shield.
What the hell did I cast that fireball for? Where's the damage? Let's give a random head here.
Seething fire! Great swords! Go! Sigmar call!
Hellblaster just deleted those vampires.
Hellblaster!
Look at that unit.
Fire!
Mercy!
Ready for battle.
Handgunners! We serve the Emperor!
Yeah, see what happened to those vampires? Where the vampires at? Depth guard. Deleted. Put Hellblasters on the lobster. Maybe actually like this. Will actually cause some
Blaster!
move there.
Shoot them! Yes, quickly! Handgunners!
Sir, what? Crash?
Target, General!
Assign new targets out as they get down.
Crack that machine!
Jade Wizard! For the Emperor! Freeze!
For the Emperor.
All things must wither!
Guts of now! We serve
Put Hellblasters on the Lord.
Crush them! We are Sigmar's heirs! Handgunners! Hellstorm!
This one's a little bit blocked here, huh?
Fire! Fire! Understood! By Ulrich's wrath!
Fire here.
Fire!
Gaiman rises!
Man, the Hellblaster just demolished those depth guard. Like, no mercy. Yeah, we have several milestone campaigns unlocked, but I'll do most of them in October.
Moving out.
We better have enough movement to attack Longship Graveyard. Sigvald, don't you dare flee.
Tremble before me.
Don't you even dare. We occupy this shithole, fight off Sigvald, and sail away back home, let the Chaos Rebels raise it.
Ready for battle.
Look at this terrain, man. Look at this terrain.
High priest.
Halberdiers! Artillery!
You can deploy Hellblaster in the back, but I find it best to be used like handgunners in the front. Especially when you are dedicating a lot of firepower to the front.
Halberdiers!
This thing usually works best when you have two warrior priests, because they're gonna tank everything. But with one is a little bit harder, still, you know, going fine. I like to challenge myself a bit with only one warrior priest, but if I get extra slots, I do put more.
Halberdiers! Ready for war! The Empire endures!
If you put two warrior priests in this type of army, they will never hit the center. Million DPS in the center. Biggest risk to your army is from the fire from Hellstorms.
Crossbows ready, General! I'll burn them! For Heldenhammer! Ready to smite!
All things must wither.
We serve the Emperor!
Look at this battlefield, man. This battlefield has to be uploaded to that certain website.
Offering battle prayers.
Quickly!
Moving fast!
Doth endure I invoke thee. Onwards!
Ready for battle! I am a pyromancer!
At speed!
At speed.
Hellstorm! Save ammunition! Through to the cannons! Do not trust wizards! Hellblaster! Ready for war! Awaiting orders! Bright wizard! Seething fire!
Battle ready.
We're Sigma's heirs! Hellstorm rocket battery!
Quick march.
Yes, General!
By the Jade Ripple. For the twin-tailed comet.
Hellblaster volley gun! Cannons fire! Missile troops!
Behold the light of Sigma. At once.
Two of the halberds don't have the veterans. We could have gotten veterans in this battle, but it's not really that critical. Great swords don't have the veterans either. Take this place, and hopefully the Sigvald will not chicken out here.
Sigma
And Volkman only defeated like 20 chaos armies, but you know, they still try. 116 battles. Battles do we have on guild?
I am ready. Are you?
265 victories.
Never.
Do you take me for a challenge?
That will work.
Guess we take Carcass on this turn.
They will be judged. What have you?
Critical failure, that was like 2%, come on.
I have no time for this.
Give me that shit. The retraining skill from hero stack, only one hero ability can be active in the army. So only one training, one scouting, one replenishment. And it's glitched if you have multiple, so make sure to level them all. It will use the lowest one randomly.
Tools of judgment ready. Is that where heretics lurk? Report?
You summon me.
Looks like another 50-50, huh?
Absurd.
You know what's absurd? Your invasion.
Sir?
Your invasion is absurd. I have another witch hunt. Oh, they got wounded. Delta is close to this too. Marshal is close to Karazakarak. And a lord could be sent to help it. 3 turns from Kislev. What remains? The goddamn chaos stop running into the Norska territories. When you start with the guild, you have upkeep minus 50% for the Battle Wizard heroes. So you only pay half,
Jade
which
Whisper.
is currently 338. Each one of those produces additional 11% income in the province from the skill and 10% from the trade. So every wizard here gives 21% more income, the 10% more tax rate. Of course they're worth it. We have 14 wizards here. It does look like about 800 per wizard, maybe a little bit more. So it's definitely worth it. They're making more than double what they cost. More than double.
Protector of the weak. I serve the Helden Hammer.
The best income enough to cover frame rate. I have pretty good FPS here. Yeah.
Driven. Your orders? Off we go. Preemptive strike.
God damn, hopefully nobody dead here. Look at that damage, man. 0 kills to battle.
I will not aid you in this.
They also control Paragon.
Sigmarite Archlector.
We have here Roman. I don't want to move Roman because this guy's not gonna move.
They will be judged.
We'll be fine here for the moment. Keep Sigmar Dogma, why not? What's going on here? 0? It's time to upgrade this. Could give us another 3 untainted.
True servant of Sigmar.
Almost immortal here.
Let us move.
Guy's gonna go insane going through these territories. He already is insane.
Marmuka.
That looks like the High Elves want to fight us again.
Never. Unlikely.
Champion of the faith.
Gonna hide the army so they land.
True servant of Sigma.
I think the army might also make them send more armies, not just one. Two witch hunters are currently wounded. Hello boys, which races are you can play in Warhammer 2? I mean just Warhammer 2 without anything else. Greenskins only? What? No, you can play the High Elves, Dark Elves, Lizardmen, and Skaven. I'm worried right now, and we're building up a rebellion, and we don't want the orcs annoying us here. Slow down. If you own also Warhammer 1, you get this campaign here, and you can play everybody. If you have the right DLCs. Castle Baston don't look like it needs the Reichsfort anymore. We need a public order here, we need a wizard, we need an economy. Keep the Reichsfort in Musalon, it's gonna get invaded by the elves. Two turns. Wolfenburg camp. I know this line can be made easily. We might be turned away, so better safe than sorry. This is gonna be a fight, and we might not get a replenishment in time. This is public order here. I don't want to send an army to deal with it, at least the garrison. Eldorf Iron. We don't have the money to build the city watch. I can wait, I guess. This one is bordering Aldorf, and Aldorf gives additional income to nearby provinces. Wondering how the dwarves are going to respond to this, because this too can handle any city with like it's a joke. Karak with 40 units inside, no problem. Hey Johnny. The world still rank 1 after losing that army, what the hell? It looks like they smashed the greenskins in the south. They must have sent at least 3 armies. They murdered them. Not much about the greenskins poking back in the Badlands. Just started now, I've been streaming over 11 hours. See that port in Bron hotspot, 3 armies on the way. Looks like the guild has to go back north to beat them all. Exodal has been losing to the Vashna's conquest. Very crazy.
You are not welcome in my court, yet here you are, friend or foe.
Poor little mermaid can't get off her island. I can take another 11 now. I'm going off soon. There's no way to finish this tonight, Landahur. We need at least 10 hours. At least. And everything has to go our way. Once we start attacking dwarf cities with walls and they desperately try to replenish their forces, it's gonna be the end of the dwarves and you who 30k income. All progress today, yeah, it's possible to finish this within 10 hours. It's a little bit, you know, looking good. What do we have here? How are we ever going to defend this city? Oh, look at this. We have even Riceguard here. What the hell that thing don't gonna do? Fellow Manticore this shit. Fellow Manticore is probably the most sorry excuse creature in the game that has terror. And the harpies and the fellbeds and whatever into that shit.
Piperina, listen!
5100 health. Incredible.
We are Sigma's
I
heirs!
guess we can Bright Wizard Cascading Fire Cloak
Listen
on the Halberdier, see if that thing lands. Do want to open fire on a couple of these units,
Handgunners!
primarily on that whatever is coming ahead.
Ready for war! Handgunners!
Manticore is as bad as Carrion. Well, the Manticore does have terror. Carrion doesn't have terror. But yeah, terror and the Carrion are horrible. I don't know how they even tested that shit.
Our orders?
Oh, it was possible to create such a bad unit.
Halberdiers! We are Sigma's heirs! Captain of the Empire!
That's enough to hold the gate.
Great swords! We are Sigma's heirs!
Look at these 5 great swords holding this, guarding the city.
Mortar!
Even mortars.
The Empire engine!
Problem is, a unit like Fellow Mantics are not really viable on Legendary unless you're gonna treat them as expendable units.
Ready ammunition!
And sad, you know, sad thing.
Mortar! Strike that machine!
It's most of the units, you know, are viable on Legendary. Nis, you definitely gonna wanna rewatch that. I think all the units should be viable in Legendary, except the obvious multiplayer units. You know, like the zombies, peasant mob, pyramid without shields, Empire Knights, yeomen. Monik is not gonna move forward until this guy's got deleted.
Soldiers of the Empire! Fire!
Then Joy 3K, I've not played it. No.
Handgunners! In range! Shoot them! For Heldenhammer! At speed!
I might play it next year if someone requests it, but don't really care.
Soldiers of the Empire! Shoot them! Yes, my lord!
They're not even using double speed here.
The Empire endures! Shoot them! Great swords! General fire! Halberdiers! Ah! Whoa! Handgunners!
Mahmoud is about to get in now. Guns are ready.
Shields up! Fire! Fire! We are Sigmada's! Seething fire!
Why do I even cast fireballs on Mahmoud?
Seething fire! Halberdiers! Wreathe them in flame!
Just watch too much Stranger Things, man. They cast fireballs on every big monster. They're all good, they kill it.
Soldiers of the Empire! Yes, my lord! Prepare for combat! I channel fire!
Yeah. Well, that Mount will send knights.
Reichsguard Knights! Yes, sir, quickly! Summon the Hunts Marshal! Kindle flame! The winds glow hot! For Heldenhammer! Show us the foe! Taking aim! Take position!
It's Wolfric on a Mammoth, huh?
By Ulrich's run! Ranged weapons ready! Yes, sir. Sigmar
We'll go with the second one first.
Ready for war!
See, the cavalry will pin it down. They cannot move, so you can shoot it.
For Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! And gunners!
Those heat boxes ain't right, man. They shouldn't get tested.
By Ulrich's
Of course, before the next big multiplayer event, gotta have things in check ready.
In range! Powder dry! Go! Ready! Yes, General! Soldiers of the Empire! By Galmaraz! Shields up! Take aim! Quick march! Yes, quickly! Channel fire! Handgunners! Sigmar commands!
Like Dumbo is coming back.
Shoot them!
hard to kill these things.
Handgunners! For the Warhammer! Show us the foe! Handgunners! The Empire endures! Go! Shoot them! Fire! Fire! Reichsguard! Yes, General? Formation march! Powder dry! All ranks, fire! I cannot face this!
Hey man, welcome back. Yeah, we did a quest battle and the next unloaded.
Shields up! We are Sigma's heirs! Seething fire!
Oh man. I think I'm gonna make a highlight of that battle in this. All those mortars hitting is so satisfying. Does look like the Chaos has two armies. Maybe this is the last one outside. Come on, Sigvald. What the hell, man? Attack. I guess he had to cross the river. Yield is 1, 2, 3. Maybe if we just push it 5 turns away from Scamblight. Capturing Scamblight and then 3 turns to take Mergliano. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Karazakara could be ours in 3 turns, plus 3 turns on the Hell Pit.
Friends of the Empire, come.
I can almost touch it now. Touching the victory screen, boys. It could be done in 5 turns. If they ignore Gelt on the march stance. Five turns, boys. We could win in 5 turns. 5 turns. It's possible. We're gonna investigate first thing tomorrow. Now for day. Thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow with another long stream.